Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another maths lesson. I remain your favorite maths tutor, Azubike Ulia. And in today's lesson, we will be talking about the place value system. The place value system. There you go. And before we proceed to our lesson of today, kindly subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified each time we drop a new video. So back to our lesson for the day. Place value can be defined as the value represented by a digit in a number on the basis of its position in the number. I'm going to write that down. Place value can be defined as the value represented by a digit in a number can be defined as the value represented by a digit in a number on the basis of its position in the number. So right about now, I'll go ahead and draw the place value chart. The place value chart. This chart will be of help to us in this lesson because we are going to make reference to it. So here we go. I'm going to draw this line here. Draw this here. Here we go. Here we go. This is the place value chart. Place value chart. Place value chart. Okay. 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 This is units. This is tens. Tens. This is hundreds. This is thousands. This is 10,000. This is 100,000. 100,000. This is millions. And this is 100 million. 100 million. So this is the place value chart. And the place value of a digit increases from 10 as we move left on the table, on the place value chart. It increases by 10 as we move left. and decreases by 10 as we move right. I'll write that down. The place value of a digit increases by 10 times as we move left on the place value chart. And decreases sorry to get this right, and decreases ten times as we move right. So what this means is, as we move from units down to 100 million, it increases by 10. And if we move from 100 millions down to units, it decreases by 10. Simple logic. So we'll take an example so that we can get a better understanding of what we mean. So this is example 1. Example 1. Find place value of 1, 3, 5, 4, and 8 in the number 1, 3, 5, 4, 8. Find the place value of 1, 3, 5, 4, 8 in the number 1, 3, 5, 4, 8. So let's fix this. Let's find this solution. So we arrange the numbers accordingly. This is 1, 3, 5, 4, 8. And from our place value chart, this is under units, this is tens, this is hundreds, this is thousands, and this is 10,000. So from what we are written here now, we then go ahead to find the place value of each digit in the number. The place value of 1, first digit, the place value of 1 is 1 is 10,000. How did we get the 10,000? We know we already classified them from the chart. We know where each digit belongs. 8 units, under units, 400 tens, 500, 500 hundreds, 300 under thousands, and 1 under 10,000. So from this simplification, 1 is under 10,000, which is 1 times 10, 10,000, which is 10,000. Or there is a simpler way to get it. What you do is you put down this one, you put it down, then every other figure after 1 you write it as 0. Every other figure after 1 becomes 0, and that is the place value of 1. When you write 1 down, you make every other number after it 0. So this is 1 here, 3 becomes 0, 5 becomes 0, 4 becomes 0, 8 becomes 0. So the place value of 1 is 10,000. Very simple. It's 10,000. Place value of 3 is, in the same manner, you put 3 down, and every other number after 8 becomes 0. 5 becomes 0, 4 becomes 0, and 8 becomes 0, which is 3,000. Place value of 3 is 3,000. The place value of 5, in similar manner, you put down 5, every other number after it becomes 0. 4 becomes 0, and 8 becomes 0. Place value of 5 is 500. Easy, very easy. 4. Place value of 4, just like we have been doing all along, put down 4, and 8, every other number after it becomes 0. The only number after 4 is 8. 10, which is 4 tens. 4 tens, that's the place value. 4 tens. This is 500. This is 3,000. This is 10,000, which is 10,000. I hope you are following. Then the last but not the least, the place value of 8 is 8. There is no other thing after 8. It's 8, which is 8 units. 8 units. And if we sum all these figures together, if we add the sum of all these figures together, it will give us 1, 3, 5, 4, 8. To give us the same figure. So that is place value. That is how to get the place value of figures in a number. So now we are going to look at another aspect of it, which is the decimal place value. The decimal place value. Okay, write that down. The decimal place value. Decimal numbers are fractions or mixed numbers with denominators. They are fractions or mixed numbers with denominators. Of powers of 10. Decimal numbers are fractions or mixed numbers with denominators of powers of 10. In a decimal number, the digits to the left of the decimal point represent the whole number, while the digits to the right of the decimal point represent the decimal part. I don't know if you get me. I would go ahead and write that down. In a decimal number, the digits to the left of the decimal point digit to the left of the decimal point represents a whole number. While the digits to the right represents the decimal part. So in decimal numbers, we have the whole part and the decimal part. That is just what this information is trying to convey to us. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the decimal place value chart. The decimal place value chart. In like manner, it's like the place value chart, but this is the decimal aspect of it. You understand? So I'll go ahead and draw this. Go ahead and draw this. Pardon my drawing. I'm not good at drawings. There we go. There we go. Okay. This is the decimal point. The decimal point. This is the decimal point. This is units. Then hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s, and million. Okay. We come over to this, to the decimal part. This is 10, 10, tenths, hundreds. Take note of the spelling. Hundreds, thousands. Take note of the spelling. It's not the same spelling. 10,000. 100,000. Millions. Take note of the spellings. 1,000, 100, 6,000, 100,000. This is the decimal point. This is the decimal part. And this is the whole part. The whole part is by the left, the decimal part is by the right. at the decimal part, tens becomes tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Take note of the th at the end. That's for the decimal part. In the whole part is the normal tens, hundred, thousands we know. So let's quickly jump to an example so we understand better. Let's jump to an example. So this is an example. This is example 2. Example 2. Alright, here we go. Find the place value. Excuse me. Find the place value of 2, 7, 3, 5, and 6 in 27.356. Very good. So let's figure this out together. So arrange them. 27.356 from our decimal place value chart. We just correlate it to the decimal place value chart, and when you correlate it, excuse me, when you correlate it, this is the decimal point, and this is tenths, this is hundreds, this is hundreds, this is tenths, and this is thousands. This is units, and this is tenths. Very easy. From the decimal place value chart, you just fix it and you are good to go. So from what we've done above, place value of 2 the place value of 2 is 20. Remember, you put this 2 down, and every other thing after 2 becomes 0. So 7 becomes 0. Forget about whatever is after the decimal point. In this case, it doesn't count. What is after the decimal point doesn't count for figures at the left hand side of the decimal point. So for 2, if the place value is 20, you write down these 2 and this 7 becomes 0. Forget about this rest, which is 2 tenths. Place value of 7 is 7, which is 7 units. Then we go over to the decimal part of it. Place value of 3 is 0.3. You understand? 0.3. How did you get it? We put down this 3. Every other thing at this side becomes 0. Then every other thing at this side becomes 0, which is 0.3. There's no point putting 0, 0. There's no point putting 0, 0. Everything at this right hand side becomes 0.3. Forget about this one. Even if you put 0, 0, it does not matter. It's insignificant. So this is the same thing as 3 over 10, which is 3/10. 3/10. 3/10. Place value of 5 is 0.05. This everything here, everything before the decimal becomes 0. This 3 becomes 0, then 5, which is also 5 over 100, which is 5 hundredths. Inverse 5 hundredths. Place value for 6 is 0.006. Everything here becomes 0. Look, you put down this dot, 3 becomes 0, 5 becomes 0, and you put down 6, which is also 6 over 1000, which is 6 thousandths. 6 thousandths. When you add everything together, when you add all this together, when you add all this together, when you add it together, it will still give you 27.356, which is the initial number we started with. So that is all you need to know about the place value system. That is all you need to know about the place value system. It's very simple and quite easy to understand. So this is where we'll be calling it a day in this lesson, for this lesson. I thank you for your time, and I thank you for sticking around to the end of this lesson. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more educative videos like this. See you in the next lesson. Bye.